Well, Fox News Alert, Hurricane Irma, the most powerful Atlantic hurricane in recorded history, now on a collision course with South Florida. The Category 5 storm forcing mandatory evacuations in the Florida Keys. Governor Rick Scott urging residents to get out of the danger zone now.
The National Hurricane Center is reporting that Hurricane Irma is a dangerous and life-threatening Category 5 storm with winds up to 185 miles per hour. 185 miles per hour. Just think about that. The storm is massive, and the storm surge is predicted will go for miles and miles. In some instances, it could cover homes and go very far inland. We need to also prepare for torrential rain, extreme and life-threatening wind. Do not sit and wait to prepare. Get prepared now.
Well, joining me now by phone, Monroe County Administrator Roman Gastesi. Roman, are you there? Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me.
So you just heard the governor speaking there. You know, mandatory evacuations are in place there in the Florida Keys. What are you experiencing right now?
Well, folks are listening, which is great news. There's a steady flow of cars and trailers headed north out of the Keys. As you know, we only have one road in, one road out, so it's great to see folks are taking this potentially catastrophic hurricane seriously.
And how do you do that? You have about, what, 80,000 residents. On top of that, you have visitors. It was, you know, kind of the end of summer. No doubt you had a lot of tourists there. But you have one way to get out.
Correct. So we do what we call a phase evacuation. So we started with the visitors today, early this morning, and they've been working their way out. And then tonight and tomorrow we'll have our residents evacuate. So it's a phased approach, and we coordinate with our neighbors to the north, make sure there's no traffic jams up on the mainland.
Well, speaking of your neighbors to the north, we just got a notice that Broward County will be under mandatory evacuations tomorrow at noon. Where's the first place that people leaving your area would head to? Where will they go?
Well, I've been talking to a lot of folks. Some of them are headed towards Broward, and I guess now they're going to continue north. A lot of folks go to the Orlando area, Jacksonville area, Tampa, and then they're also watching the path of the storm because they might need to move further.
Yeah, Category 5 winds up to 185 miles per hour. You heard the governor say that storm surge and wind the main concern here. Do you agree?
Absolutely. The storm surge, the life-threatening wind, the rainfall is very life-threatening down here. Absolutely.
We're taking a look at some video right now in St. Martin, Mahu Beach, I'm told. This is just coming in, and it does look like it is ripping things apart as it heads your way. Hopefully, it will miss your area. Can you relate this to any other storms that you specifically have had to deal with?
Yes, Hurricane Andrew, which was much smaller, but it was very strong also, about 150 miles per hour. And I lived in South Dade at the time, and we had a lot of this, problems there. And it was very, very rough on the area. So, but this was even bigger and a lot stronger. So it's very life-threatening. People are taking it serious, and I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, hopefully, since we just experienced Harvey, people heeded a warning from that. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you have to get back to work. We appreciate it. Our prayers with you and everyone there.
Oh, thank you.